My name is James Williams Jr. Just got out of the shower. If you watched the other videos, you'll know why I got in the shower in the first place. Because I have a busy day tomorrow. I prefer to shower in the daytime. This is the end of Blue Magic. Or at least container 1. And doing this interview like this right now. Because you know, you ladies need a little bit of eye candy. I'm not as cut as I would like to be. I'm only 5'3.5", so for my size, I'd say I was pretty accurate. I might need a little bit of a detangling shampoo. But 1 jar of Blue Magic down. Been using the hell out of some Blue Magic. Yeah, this way I don't have to keep dealing with my hair. So we're gonna do this. Slap the rest of this stuff in here. So I want to ask you guys, especially you ladies, if there's any ladies watching, would you prefer me to do interview in a towel or without a towel? No. A little another reaction. I'm deadly serious, by the way. Because one thing for sure, if I'm an actor and the money's right, and they want to see my little dick flying in the wind, I'm down, as long as the paycheck cashes. And notice I said little dick. Not gonna lie on my shit, I like for it not to fall off. You know. Don't worry, it's clean. Keep it clean. No. Oh yeah, forgot the baby oil. Have to reload this soon. Let you know. Oh no, this is not for my body. This is for my hair. I'm sure you're thinking, you just put an ass load of Blue Magic in your hair. Why do you need baby oil? Well, since my hair is naturally curly, I'm going to... I have 2 more videos that I want to do before the night's over with. I'm not going to do it before midnight because it's already 6 after midnight, so that's no longer an option. So 2 videos I want to do. If you guys seen Steve Harvey the other day, he had Tay Diggs on it, and he talked about his child being biracial. There's a difference between biracial and multicultural. I will elaborate. All right. So if you're biracial, you only have parents of only 2 different races. So basically, my mom would have been multicultural, and my dad would have been biracial, due to that my mom's dad was biracial. Okay? If that doesn't make sense, let me break it down for you. My mom's dad was black and white. Her mom's Native American. Alright? Nickname Pocahontas. As far as we know, I don't think we're related to the actual one of a kind because we're Cherokee and Pocahontas was Powhatan. Am I clear on that? So hopefully you guys understand that. I'm picking hair out of my brush here. No, like I said, it's going to be a rough day tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is probably brush this back, put on an old school do-rag, because I just found it, like when I painted the room. So I put that on, so when I get up in the morning, all I have to do is find a rubber band, ponytail this shit the fuck up, and you know, do what needs to be done. My dad's dad was black, and his mom was Native American. Alright? Which makes him biracial, because he has one parent that is one dominant color, and one parent that is another dominant color. And when I say color, I mean ethnicity, in case everybody's too stupid to catch on to that. Not that saying they're just stupid, but there are some people who just don't have enough common sense that God gave a dog. Sometimes I fall into that category. Most of the time, I'm nowhere near that pack of people. I have enough problems. I don't need to hang around people dumber than me. I need to hang around people that makes me strive to be more intelligent. And there's nothing wrong with not having a whole lot of intelligence. as long as you don't let everyone else know that you don't have a lot of intelligence. You know, play it off. Or, as they say in lots of places, fake it till you make it. What, you don't use deodorant? Okay. And the second thing I want to talk about is getting too big for your britches while being a working actor. Alright, since apparently it's just not my destiny to be a working actor other than what you see here. So independent films is where I started. Independent films, I guess, is going to be where it all ends. So let's get down to business. Alright. Yes, I wear boxer briefs. No, you're not going to see me naked. If you ladies want to see me naked, send me a video that says, yeah, we actually like to see you do a half-naked video. But the main reason why I don't want to show anybody naked is because of this big old nasty scar from my hip replacement. Yeah, that's fun. Anyway, let's get down to business. During Mr. Diggs' interview with Mr. Harvey, they got my respect, so I'm going to call it like I can. Even though Tay Diggs, I'm not a super fan of his. I've seen some of his work, He's working, I'm not. I'm never going to be a working actor. I pretty much got that established because the only movies I want to do is kung fu scary movies and action movies. And the action part has been eliminated due to the scar that you just recently saw. And I don't think any doctor's ever going to clear me to do anything now. So that kind of sucks. But anyway, would be great though, except for I need another matching scar over here. Like I need a hole in the head. But anyway, so he was talking about how people have been chunking him down about not wanting his kid to be black. Alright, I'm not going to replay the interview because one, I don't have the clips or the rights, but as an American we have the freedom of speech, so we can say what we want as long as we don't slander people, which is like really a thin line, because how do you know if you're slandering someone or not? You really don't. Anyway, moving on. Out of respect for his child, I'm gonna say something out of the respect for people that's more like me and not his child, because yeah, we're multicultural, and we're here to stay. We're not going anywhere. And there are more of us being born every day. Because sometimes it's better to love someone that loves you than no one at all. And in any event, sometimes we don't get a choice. Because most of the time, people can't help who the hell they fall in love with. It just happens. Yeah, I'm sure you're thinking, that doesn't go with that white outfit you're wearing. You're right, it doesn't, and no one cares. It's just for a couple of hours of sleep. So that when I get up tomorrow, all I have to do is brush my hair to the back and ponytail it. See, it's not even. Alright, well anyway. So, I'm multicultural. His son is biracial. And he was talking on there about how people always say that little mixed kids are the prettiest kids in the world. Okay. As much as that is true, it is also a stated fact, not just from me, but other people who are like me, who will agree or agree to disagree, that prettiest kids in the world or not, fitting in is a bitch. Alright? And I'm sure you're thinking, what do you mean, James? Okay, well, I'm a product of the 70s. I grew up in the 80s and 90s. I'm 42 years old, and I'm going to drop the real shit to you. I've had more racist incidences being multicultural from black people. And some white people who were just curious, but mostly from black people. And no, I'm not trying to be a dick. I know I'm not trying to be anti-black, and you can take this shit any way you want because that's what you have the right to do. You have the right to voice your opinion and say and do whatever the hell you want. You even have the right to give me and everything I say the finger. Thank you. Because I'm sure a couple of you are probably going to do that. But here's the thing. Like I said before on many of my videos, when I was coming up, there was a race war at my grade school, which will remain nameless, just due to the fact that there's been too much stuff going on around here at schools in Charlottesville as of recently that we don't need to expose anything else that has gone on around here, and the fact that it was over 20-something years ago doesn't really matter. Alright, so when the race war happened, I had black friends and white friends try to tell me what side I need to be on. And then those same friends couldn't make up their mind that they wanted to be my friend. Some even suggested that both sides kind of come against me because I don't fit in. Alright, now here's the thing about that. When you don't fit in, a lot of people just don't give a damn. So, how you feel and what you do with your feelings barely counts. Alright? And when things barely count, or when your opinion doesn't really matter to people who are supposed to be your friends, you pick one side and only one side. Your side. So while going through all this crap while I was a kid, I'm sitting there thinking, it's like, why do these kids do that? And then the bombshell dropped. I wasn't biracial. I was multicultural because my dad's mom and my mom's mom are both Native American, and their moms before them were Native American. So now I find out I'm Native American, and I always wanted to just be a cowboy till I found out what cowboys did to Native Americans. Yeah, permanent shame. Anyway, until Brave Star came out. So clearly whoever wrote Brave Star must have knew something about somebody like me. So anyway, I had learned to accept that no matter where I go, fitting in was going to be an issue. So on one of my jobs, I met this woman. I'm not going to give her name because I currently do still work with her. And I told her about this dream I had one time where I was split into 3 people. And the black guy and the white guy was fighting each other while the Indian was at the bar getting drunk. Now I know this sounds like a really bad joke, but it was a dream I had. And everybody in the dream knew Kung Fu because I knew Kung Fu. So, Indians getting drunk. The black me and the white me were fighting, and they looked just like me. Faces and everything. Just the ethnicity was different. And the guy at the bar asked the Indian, "Why aren't you in that?" And he's like, "Hey man, this is a black man and a white man. The land was mine before they came. The land will be mine after they're gone. When they kill each other out, I'll still be here because I stepped the hell out." So when I told her about the dream, she explained to me that I was in conflict with myself. Which is true. I've always been in conflict with myself due to the fact of my ethnicity being so wrapped up of trying to figure out where I fit in. Now, if he thinks his son had it bad, he ain't seen nothing yet. He's still a child. So he has time to make sure that all of his friends grow and mature with him, where other people don't break it down and explain to their kids how the way the world works. I have every intention on explaining to any kid that I have and any kid that I know what they need to know. Which is why I started making Kung Fu movies to begin with, because there's no multicultural heroes. Up until The Rock came, unless you are a super golf fan and Tiger Woods the only one there. And so you kind of lost in between translation on that. So all my characters, I play mixed. Simple as that. And the thing about being mixed is that, it's not something that you can change. You just have to roll with the punches. And hopefully the people that love you and are your friends will roll there with you. And hopefully they won't be throwing the punches. But anyway, I'm going to close out on that because I totally forgot what the other subject was. So I'm going to just talk about something else. My name is James Williams Jr. Thank you very much.